Welcome, Interdimensional 5D. This is Lisa. If you go to sleep at night and you feel like you've done something through the night, more than likely you have. We consider this that you're working for the army of the Lord or you're working for the bad guys. Either way, I'm speaking to you. These theorems are based on Dolores Cannon's work, reading the Bible, my own personal experiences, and added to that, I am an ancient alien theorist. So, I have some messages today from Spirit. They're not very, they're very to the evil collective messages. So, I'm going to do the fun stuff first because if you're not down with hearing about the FDEP conglomerate and some of the things they're doing, then you can just turn this off, okay? So I thought I'd do the fun stuff first, which I'm going through. We're going to talk about birth trees from the Celtic Tree Oracle Guidebook, which I found out that holly tree that's just right over here, and I'll put an image, a little movie of it at the end again, because that was just, maybe it's your birth tree as well, is a phenomenal. I've never seen a holly tree that big. It was amazing. I think it's amazing. Anyway, you know what? I'll keep these off while I read. So, this is by Sherilyn Hildago, and I'll hold this up. Let's see if we can get, in case you want to screenshot this for yourself. Now, note the symbols. Spirit's been wanting me to note the symbols because some of our crop circle stuff might have some of these symbologies in it, in which case they're going to be talking about the trees to you. Okay, just a thought. So we all have a piece of the puzzle. Don't ever forget that, people. That's why we should all respect each other, at least to a certain extent. Doesn't mean you have to take crap from people, but you should let people say their speech. Oh, and before I go on any further, to you, there's some ladies out there who thought my skin looked good. If you get me on a high definition camera, like off the phone and stuff, I'm so wrinkly it's not even funny. I really look tragic on a high definition phone. Anyway, the computer camera is icky and it makes me look better. Anyway, that's stupid, but here it was. In the tables below, the Celtic trees are listed by the dates they rule over. Select the northern or southern hemisphere table as appropriate, and then identify your own personal birth tree by finding your birth date in the date ranges in the table. You can use your birth tree as a doorway into your work with all other trees. You might see if you can find an example of your tree in your neighborhood. You might also search online for images of your birth tree and print one out to put on your altar. You might like to try this meditation. Close your eyes and imagine you are standing in front of your birth tree and greeting it, letting the tree know you want to communicate with it. What does your tree say in response? Allow yourself to ask any questions you may have of the tree, remembering that its special teachings apply particularly to you and your gifts. Your birth tree is like your cheerleader, your support tree. It is a special member of your family, your Celtic tree family. It appears in a reading to give you a special boost of love or reassurance when you are facing something difficult. Your birth tree also arrives to encourage you to show up in your life and shine. And if you pull any cards and it's like tree people, trees do talk. You know, you can tell, just like I go into the ocean and I'll tell ocean my problems and she takes things away. The trees can do the same thing and they can also bring answers to you, okay? So I'm going to hold this up to the screen and then I'll read through for you. That's one side. And then I'll do this other side, see if I get a good... Okay. So November 1st through the 28th is birch. November 29th through December 26th is rowan. This is Northern Hemisphere. Oh, I must have picked a Southern Hemisphere. December 27th through January 23rd is alder. I guess the rowan tree is my birth tree. Northern Hemisphere. January 24th to February 20th is willow. February 21st and March 20th is ash. March 21st to April 17th is hawthorn. April 18th through the 15th is oak. May 16th through June is holly. June 13th through July 10th is hazel and apple. July 11th through August 7th is vine. August 8th through September 4th is ivy. September 5th and through October 2nd is reed and blackthorn. October 3rd through October 30th is elder. October 31st is the grove. And that's interesting. It ends at October 31st. The court apple shares the month with call hazel, so those who have these birthdays can claim both trees. The strafe blackthorn shares the month with reed, so those who have these birthdays can claim both trees. Those who were born on October 31st can claim the grove, which stands for a group of trees and can represent any kind you choose. This date relates to a very important day in Celtic cosmology, one in which we can claim our connection to spirit. Now, the birth trees of the Southern Hemisphere. May 1st through the 28th is birch. May 29th through 26th is rowan. June 27th through July 23rd is alder. July 24th through August 20th is willow. August 21st and September 20th is ash. September 21st and October 17th is hawthorn. October 18th through November 15th is holly. Oak. Forgive me. October 18th through November 15th is oak. November 16th and December 12th is holly. December 13th and January is hazel and apple. January 11th through February 7th is vine. February 8th and March 4th is ivy. March 5th and April 2nd is reed and blackthorn. April 3rd and 29th through the 29th is elder. And April 30th is the grove. May. It's interesting, the northern starts in November and the southern starts in May. And here it says, the quart apple shares the month with coal hazel, so those who have these birthdays can claim both trees. The straith blackthorn shares the month with reed, so those who have these birthdays can claim both trees. Those who are born on April 30th can claim the grove, which stands for a group of trees which can represent any kind of trees. These dates relate very important day in Celtic cosmology, one in which we can claim our connection to spirit. So that would be October 31st and April 30th in the Southern Hemisphere, which I find very interesting. So I'm going to pull a tree card, and then I'll go on to the evil message after that. The evil collective message. What day is it? Today is Thursday to the 23rd. Thank you, Thor, for being here and being our guide and friend, ancestor, relative, as above, so below. Which card do you want for the collective trees today? Oak. We got an oak leaf. Number 7. 7. Let's see what the book says. Now I understand what these days. April 18th through May 15th in the Southern Hemisphere. October 18th and November 15th. The totems is the bull, flowers, budding plants, seeds, thresholds, doorways, the fairies. The deities and guides are the cow goddess Hathor, the sky goddess Nut, Gaia, Bloodwed, the maiden aspects of the goddess, the white moon goddess, and the horned god Cernunnos, and the green man. It represents the letter D. Its class is chieftain of the seventh lunation. Celebration is on Beltane, May 1st, and November 1st in the other hemisphere. Fertility and sexuality, strength and stability, grounding in endurance, ancient knowledge, doors and thresholds and boundaries. Those are the key words for the oak. The Dur oak initiates in the seventh lunation and includes the celebration of Beltane. The sacred marriage is enacted now between the community's representation of the great goddess and Cernunnos, which ensures fertility for another season. This is the holiday of sexuality and sensuality and represents a threshold with the maiden aspect of the goddess, crosses into the mother aspect. We celebrate the blood mysteries and the young woman's first menarche. We celebrate fertility and the magic of the green earth that sustains us. This is a time of conception and the beginning of new life with the returning of the sun. This tree offers strength, stamina, and is a symbol for generation. The ogam for this tree is Dur and the letter D. In a reading, gifts you with strength, endurance, stamina, and grounded stability. It offers you practicality, common sense, and the ability to bring things to completion. There is a desire to make things beautiful and to create. You may choose to work in the garden now, as this is the card for a green thumb. It signifies a time to notice nature and spend some time outdoors. It is time to take a hike, go to the park, take in the beauty of the green earth, and also fertility. So this is a good time, if this resonates with you, to start a new project. You young divine feminines, this might be a good time to think about becoming pregnant. If you have that in your, if that's part of your deal, this is good time. You're blessed by the oak tree, if that's your vibe. I hope that resonates with somebody. Now let's go off into the evil part. There's some of this I don't want to have to say, but it needs to be said. Part of this journal for me is surviving some of the crap I've been through. I've been under a lot of duress. I've been blocked. I tried to do a video showing, as I watch my videos when I post them, I see them go through and I see the thing click. I tried to do it on my phone, but the phone was limited, and then I couldn't get it up there. It was giving me all sorts of error messages. This is in part how I'm blocked. And to that particular person, Spirit said to say this. I'm going to show this again. This is a Cheerio, and it represents somebody in the evil collective, okay? And they want me to do it this way. And the evil collective knows who I'm referring to when I show this thing. And Spirit says to you, you're going to learn respect, or you will get eaten by them. Okay. Now, this came out today. We got the Five of Swords. Wanting to win at all costs. That's the big idea. The big criminal idea. We won't stop. It's going to break your heart. That notion is going to break your heart. Over something you could have had so effing easily if you had just given it a life, a decent fucking life. You could have had all the effing cups. They want you to remember that. Seven of Swords, sneaky, always being sneaky. Excuse me, people, but these folks have made me mad because they won't let me speak. King of Wands. Sneaky King of Wands. And the Scorpios. More than one Scorpio. There's so many people in this, and they're deliberating today. The jury's out deliberating. And my spirit team says these messages get listened to by the group that's deliberating. They see my message. 2 Scorpios wanting to suppress a 9 of Cups. Go figure. Nine of Cups, in case you don't know, tarot is like, oh, somebody who's just full of fucking love. Why would you want to suppress that? Oh, but that's right. We have to show debauchery. We have to show that marriage sucks. And we should all be like fucking criminals. We should all think about death, murdering our spouses, cheating on our spouses. Otherwise, life is not complete, right? Then they tell me to progress forward, progress forward. They're going to progress effing forward. By going back to the past, reliving and rehashing. Let's do it again. Do it again. And do it again with passion. Do it again. If we do it harder, maybe it'll work. If we do it harder, maybe it'll work and we can end that 9 of Cups. We don't like 9 of Cups. And we want to end it and tie it up. And this is the message. So they got the passionate message. Must end it, tie it up. Invited to a party when it goes to Kansas City. Paid for by the Queen of effing Cups, Catherine. By the Queen of effing Cups, Catherine. By the Queen of Cups, paid for. Because Catherine got jilted. She's greasy. She's a drug dealer. She's an international human trafficker. Oh, he jilted me. And so she wants to end it. An actress, tons of money, wants to end a 68-year-old woman because she can't get her way. And if you don't think this is going on, people, I don't know what planet you're on. Anyway, peace out, everybody. That's my message today. I'm not going to go further because I got stuff to do. Anyway, I think most of you are amazing. I absolutely love you. And be well, friends. Pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Oh, one more thing. They do want me to mention this. So that one of the Scorpios, I reached out to 2 of the elements in this and said, hey, man, I turned you guys into the FBI. And I did. I made 3 reports. And then, so last night, somebody in a Cadillac Escalade SUV, white one, who pulled into a driveway over there, drove around the neighborhood from 12:30 to 2:20, just making a lot of noise. And so finally I went out with my camera and took images of that. And I will report that as it continues. Mr. Scorpio down the street, who only lives not very far away, who's trying to rob my daughter of money, but he's sitting on plenty of money. He's sitting on my fucking money. Okay? Know this to be true. And I'm not afraid of you, dude. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of your 33 and a thirders, because they don't know what a fucking lech you are, and that you're not the dragon of anything. You don't have a group. And if they give you money, you've been ripping people off. I can't wait for you in your decrepit state to go to jail. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I should end it there. Be well, people. I do think about all of you. And thank you for watching if you did. Bye now.